street. But today I saw a glimmer in the sky, a reason to hold my head up high. Storm is passing and the wind has died. No more reason for the spirit to hide. Healing starts with a single step, keeping the promises that I've kept. Sunlight through the clouds, finally breaking through, making everything look shiny and new. Yesterday's gone with the rain and the cold, watching the beauty of the day unfold. Every cloud has a silver lining, they say, and I'm finally finding mine today. Open up the windows and let the light in. This is where the better days begin. Sunlight breaking through, I can see. Across the floor, shaking every window and every single door. We live our lives in the strobe light beat, beneath the heavy metal of the upper street, beneath the L tracks, searching for the light in the middle of the day. It feels like night. So nomadic rhythm in the thunder and the rain, learning how to dance with the ghost of pain. I can hear you singing through the iron road, something that I haven't heard before. A melody of hope in it, a minor key, setting all the heavy-hearted people free. Thunder, iron sky, watch the silver darling beneath the tracks, iron soul echoing. creeping through the velvet lace. I see the beauty resting on your face. The world outside is loud and full of greed, but here with you is all the peace I need. Steam is rising from the coffee cup. The city's waking, trying to keep up, but time is frozen in this tiny room, away from all the shadows and the gloom. It's a velvet morning, soft and blue. Every breath I take is just for you. Let the morning light wash away the pain, till only love and tenderness remain. We don't need no gold, just a hand to reach for and a soul to hold. In this cinematic dream we're living in, where the story ends and love begins again. Velvet morning, just for you. Stay right here, stay right here. Velvet morning, stay right here. Turning all the sorrow into something like a song, writing all the history that we've known was always wrong. He takes the leading heart and he turns it into gold, a story of redemption that is centuries years old. He is the alchemist of soul, making every spirit whole. Fire in the furnace glow, watch the transformation grow. Mixing in the mercy with a little bit of pride, nowhere for the darkness or the bitterness to hide. In the laboratory of the human experience, he finds the hidden beauty in the purest innocence. Elements combine, stars begin to align, sacred and divine. He is the alchemist of soul, I can see the thoughts across the way, waiting for the words we need to say, building a bridge between your heart and mine, crossing over the invisible line. Bridges of thought, strong and true, connecting the me and connecting the you. Whatever it takes to get us through, with a soulful point of view. Communication is a holy gift, helping the heavy shadows to lift. Reach out a hand, speak from the soul. Let the connection make us whole. Over the water, to the son and daughter. Bridges of thought, strong and true, connecting the me and connecting the you. Whatever it takes to get us through, with a soulful point of view. Build a bridge, keep it strong, all day long. Standing on a crate with a Bible in his hand, speaking to the people across the land. He's got a raspy voice, but a heart of gold, telling the stories that need to be told. He talks about love, and he talks about peace, waiting for the day when the wars will cease. Some people laugh, and some people cry, but nobody can look him in the eye. The corner preacher with a message so true, trying to get through to me and you. Listen to the wisdom in his weary soul before you lose all of your self-control. He doesn't want your money, he doesn't want your fame, he just wants you to remember your name. You're a child of the universe, can't you see? Destined for a life of true liberty. Preacher man, listen. Save your soul. of the noise and the gray, beauty finds a secret way to stay. We're all just seeds in this urban land, reaching for a touch of a helping hand, watered by the tears of the ones who care, breathing in the heavy, smoky air. In our concrete garden, we start to bloom, finding some hope in a crowded room. Life is a struggle, but life is a grace, looking for a home in this hollow space. Break through the stone, reach for the sun. The journey of the soul has just begun. Watch it grow. Concrete garden, so fragile.
Heavy tape saturation.
I saw you walking with your head held very low, wondering which way the bitter wind will blow. Your coat is thin and your shoes are worn away, but I have got enough to get us through the day. I will be my brother's keeper in the storm, keep the fire burning, keep the spirit warm. Social justice is a melody we sing, waiting for the change that tomorrow might bring. Divided by the lines they draw upon the map, falling deep into the institutional trap. But lines are only ink and walls are only stone. No one in this city has to be alone. And across the divide, nothing left for us to hide. Keeper. Ooh, my brother. Ooh, keeper. Keeper. We've got a long way left to go, but the seeds of unity are starting to grow. Ooh, different colors, but the same red blood. Ooh, rising together. dusty frame, forgotten faces, a forgotten name. We used to dance when the world was young to the sweetest songs that were ever sung. Now the buildings crumble and the colors fade into the shadows that the years have made. But the spirit lingers in the brick and stone, reminding us we're never truly alone. Echoes of yesterday calling to me, like a ghost of a dream on a stormy sea. City memories in black and white, guiding me home through the lonely night. Time is a river, it flows and it bends, but the love we share, it never ends. Yesterday echoes, still hearing the song. Morning hum, night workers walking home with sunrise in their eyes. City arms stretching bones under amber skies. Sunrise over Bronzeville paints the hope back in. Every tired soul stands still just to breathe again. I sing high to greet the day like a fragile vow. Yesterday is drifting away, we are only now. Strings glow like warming skin, horns bow to light. Life begins and begins again in this quiet fight. Sun up, spirit lives. Catch the bus at dawn to the other side, where the different kinds of people reside. Different languages, but the struggle is the same. Different faces, but we play the same game. It's a crosstown connection, heart to heart, knowing that we're never really far apart. Cinematic groove on the city line. Everything is gonna be just fine. Passing by the markets and the empty lots, connecting all the pieces and the little dots. If we look each other in the crying eyes, we can see the beauty in the thin disguise. One city, one soul, one goal, making the divided spirit whole. Crosstown connection. Right on.
I hear the voices from a distant shore, calling out to us forevermore. They carry the rhythm through the fire and rain to help us navigate the modern pain. Ancestral echoes in the city wind, reminding us of where we've been. The circle turns and starts again, healing the heart from within. Ancient wisdom in a soulful beat, walking with us on the crowded street. In every heartbeat, in every breath, there is a life that conquers death. They speak, we listen. The stars, they glisten. Ancestral echoes in the city wind, reminding us of where we've been. The circle turns and starts again, healing the heart from within.
quiet fire. No fists raised, no broken glass, just a look that won't back down. Change moves slow, but it still lasts when it wears a gentle sound. With a soft revolution smile, we rearrange the room. Love working overtime while hatred meets its doom. I sing thin, but I sing true. Every note a small demand for a world that's kinder too, held in a human hand. Horns punctuate the promise made, strings agree in waves. The bravest wars are softly played by the souls they save. Smile stays, world tilts.
Silver light is washing over cracks in the cement. Beauty in the brokenness, a holy accident. The city looks like marble in the middle of the night. Transformed by the magic of the pale and lunar light, dancing on the moonlit concrete to the rhythm of the slow beat. Everything is shining now. Don't ask why or don't ask how. Even in the hardest place, a little flower grows. In the shadow of the factory, the secret garden knows that life is persistent.
wondering if the sun will ever break the rain. Hunger is a ghost that haunts the city streets, while the rhythm of the struggle never skips a beat. Oh, the street lights of Bronzeville shine so bright, guiding all the weary souls through the lonely night. Keep on pushing till the morning comes around. Lift your head up high, don't you look down on the ground. Can you feel the heartbeat of the people rising up above the highest steeple? It's a symphony of hope and sacrifice, paying for a dream with a heavy price. Keep on shining in the city, Bronzeville lights. Walking down the boulevard of broken light, where the city breathes a heavy sigh tonight. Small hands reaching for a piece of the sky, while the iron horses go rattling by. Oh, find your peace in the concrete jungle before the walls begin to crumble. Whisper love in the heart of the noise. Listen for the forgotten boys. Dusty record spinning in a window pane, singing songs of sunshine through the pouring rain. If we share the burden of the heavy load, we can find a sanctuary on this road. It's a long way up from the basement floor, but we're knocking on a brand new door. Peace in the jungle. Peace in the jungle. drip like honey rain. I tell my sins to the wooden key. They don't judge, they just glow. Every chord knows my weak need, please. Every silence what I don't show. This is my word, it's a confession. No lowly truths in stereo. I'm not holy, I'm just careful with the love I still don't know. City breathes through the window screen. Sirens hum in tune. I swear I saw what mercy means in the curve of a half moon. Tape hiss wraps my broken lines like a cold in winter air. I sink thin to survive the climb to a place that feels like prayer.
Soft footsteps, vinyl sky.
Sidewalk preacher got no church, just a voice and a shaking hand, talking love through a silver thirst, trying hard to make us understand. This is a velvet sidewalk sermon, whisper low so the pain won't scare. Every soul here is still learning how to love without despair. Sisters dancing with tired smiles, brothers counting borrowed time. Grace shows up in the smallest miles, in a borrowed coat and a borrowed rhyme. Congress talk in a gentle tone, shakers move like passing trains. We ain't old, we ain't young, just healing from invisible chains. Aiming hums where the bassline sleeps.
I see a change coming over the hill. Even when the world is standing perfectly still, there's a new vibration in the morning air, a sense of justice for the people everywhere. No more chains on the mind or the soul, finally taking back the ultimate control. Walking with a purpose in every stride, with nothing but the truth sitting by our side. Hey, look toward the golden horizon, my friend, where the cycle of the sorrow comes to an end. A brand new day is starting to dawn. Keep on moving till the shadows are gone. atmosphere. Lift up your voice and let the world know that we've got a long, long way to go. Golden horizon, keep on walking. See the light. Golden horizon, keep on walking. See the light. Fragments of a life in the neon glow, watching all the people as they come and go. A mosaic made of joy and tears, gathered through the passing of the years. In the midnight mosaic we find our place, tiny speck of color in the human race, bound by love and saved by grace, looking for the truth in every face. Broken pieces coming back to life in the middle of the urban strife. Nothing's wasted if the soul is true. Everything is leading back to you. Piece by piece, we find release. In the midnight mosaic, we find our place, a tiny speck of color in the human race, bound by love and saved by grace, looking for the truth in every face. Mosaic, beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Pockets might be empty, but the spirit's feeling full, breaking free of gravity and every downward pull. We've been living in the shadow of the mountain for so long, but we found a way to turn the struggle into one sweet song. Got those silver lining blues, nothing left for me to lose, looking for the sun to shine, knowing that the soul is to point, light inside the heart, a brand new star. I got the silver lining blue, nothing left for me to lose. Looking for the sun to shine, knowing that the soul is mine. Silver lining, shine on blue, but I'm okay. Looking out across the water of the lake, thinking about the promises we didn't break. The skyline is a jagged teeth against the moon. Morning's gonna come around much too soon. Shadows on the lakefront, dancing in the breeze, whispering the secrets to the willow tree. Symptomatic soul in a quiet state of mind, leaving all the heavy memories behind. Fishing lines are casting out into the dark, sleeping figures huddled in the city park. The water doesn't care about the rich or poor, it just keeps on washing up against the shore. Deep blue, deep soul, let it flow wherever the tide wants to go. On a lakefront, shadow, soft night. chains of the modern day, trying to find a cinematic way to break away. Socially conscious, but the mind is feeling weak, looking for the freedom that we all seek. Falling from the TV screen, keeping us from seeing what we should have seen. The truth is in the rhythm, and the truth is in the song. We've been living in the silence for much too long. Break the link, free your mind, leave the silk and chains behind. Silken chains falling down. Freedom. Of your soul, where the world is quiet and the spirit is made whole. Past the noise of headlines and the static of the greed, to the place that provides everything you'll ever need. In my inner sanctum, where the light is constant and warm, safe from the madness and the center of the storm. Every breath a prayer, every heartbeat is a bell, ringing out the message that all is truly well. You don't need a temple or a building made of clay to find the sacred silence at the closing of the day. Deep inside the mind, truth is what you find, pure and kind. In my inner sanctum, where the light is constant and warm, safe from the madness and the center of the storm. Inner peace, inner light. dark too long. Time to join together in a soulful song. Put on the mantle of peace today. Let the old vibrations fade away. There's a better world, a brighter way, in every single word we say. Look at your brother with a kindly eye. Underneath the same Chicago sky, we are the weavers of the common thread, giving life to the words that the prophet said.
Unity is the key for you and me.
Put on the mantle of peace today. Let the old vibrations fade away. Let the old vibrations. There's a better world, a brighter way, oh, in every single word we say. Sweet peace, let it cover us all. Driving down the drive with the windows low, watching the city lights put on a show. The water's black and the air is cool, feeling like a king or a lonely fool. Radio is playing a soulful tune underneath the light of a silver moon. Thinking about the choices that I've made and the heavy price that I've already paid. Midnight on Lake Shore, just the road and me, searching for a way to finally be free. The skyline's glow is a beautiful sight, hiding all the scars in the middle of the night. Maybe tomorrow the sun will rise with a brand new vision in these tired eyes. But for now I'll just keep driving on until the darkness is completely gone. Midnight, driving home, Lakeshore Drive. Neon breathing on wet concrete. City hums in halftime dreams. I walk slow where the shadows preach. Old men talking to broken streetlights. Every step got a story to teach about loving wrong and living right. Midnight on South State, hear the angels hesitate. Falsetto prayers in the smoke and rain. We still believe, we still wait. Mama said, keep your spirit clean, even when the world feels thin. I see hope in the in-between, where the night lets the light slip in. Strings cry soft like a second chance. Horns cut sharp like the truth. I breathe deep, take one last glance at a city teaching me youth. Midnight fades, but the heart stays away. To set upon this long and weary road, we lay down the burdens and we lay down the heavy load. Looking back at everything we've learned and we have lost, counting up the blessings and calculating the cost. This is our final prayer, whispered in the evening air. Let the love remain beyond the joy and pain. Tomorrow is a promise that we may not ever see, but today we are the people that we're meant to truly be. Hand in hand and heart to heart, a circle made of light, standing all together in the face of coming night. Amen to the soul, amen to the whole. let the spirit. This is our final prayer, whispered in the evening air. Let the love remain beyond the joy and pain. Amen. There's a tension in the city air at night, waiting for the morning to bring the light. But in the silence of our shared embrace, I find a sanctuary, a sacred space. There's a quiet storm rising in the heart, tearing the shadows of the doubt apart. A gentle force, a work of art, a brand new finish and a brand new start. Listen to the whisper of the turning leaf, a momentary respite from the urban grief. We don't need words to understand the truth. It's been written in the spirit since our youth. Let it rain, wash away pain. There's a quiet storm rising in the heart, tearing the shadows of the doubt apart. A gentle force, a work of art, a brand new finish and a brand new start. Quietly, so quiet, quietly, let it rise. I've done some things I'm not so proud to say. I've lost my footing on the narrow way, but I'm looking for a place to wash my soul and make the broken parts of me feel whole. the dryness in the land. Oh, the rivers of mercy, deep and wide, taking away the anger and the pride. Let the soulful waters cover me and set my heavy spirit finally free. Wash me clean, let it flow. Where the Spirit wants to go. Mercy, like a river flowing down. So sweet.
Look at the stars and the way they shine, perfect aligned in a grand design. There's a rhythm in the way the seasons change. Nothing in the universe is truly strange.
It's a soulful symmetry, deep and wide, matching the feeling that we have inside, living in harmony, side by side, on this beautiful cosmic ride.
Every action has a reaction to what you give to the world comes back to you. So plant a seed of kindness in the ground. Watch the circle of love go round and round. Perfect balance, holy silence. Ooh, it's a soulful, true symmetry, deep and wide, matching the feeling that we have inside, living in harmony, side by side.
white light. I'll catch your worries in my open palm and keep your spirit steady, keep it calm. We don't need the music to start to dance. We don't need the logic, we just need the chance to feel the vibration of a heart in tune under the gaze of a Chicago moon. Soulful whispers floating in the air, showing me the love that's always there. Emetic, cinematic feelings, intimate and deep. Promises we finally mean to keep. In the silence we find our way beyond the things we could never say.
Just a whisper. Soul to soul. So soft.
It's a tiny flame in a heavy wind. Remembering the places where we have been. It's a single flower in a crack of concrete. Something soft and beautiful and very sweet. Hold on to a fragile hope tonight. Keep it in your heart and keep it out of sight. Cinematic spirit in a world of stone. You don't have to carry it all alone. They can take the money and they can take the land, but they can't take the rhythm of the soul's command. As long as we are breathing and the music plays, we can find a way
Close your eyes and let the world dissolve. Watch the problems of the day resolve into a tapestry of light and shade, where the memories of the struggle fade. Saddened dreams floating in the air, taking us away from every care. A gentle touch, a silent prayer, finding beauty everywhere. Moonlight painting pictures on the wall, waiting for the inner voice to call. There's a universe inside your mind, leaving all the heavy weights behind. Dream on until the dawn. Saddened dreams floating in the air, taking us away from every care. A gentle touch, a silent prayer, finding beauty everywhere. Sweet dreams, saddened dreams, sleep now.
Fragile is the peace we hold within our trembling hands. Like a castle made of glass upon the shifting sands. One stone of anger, one word of localized hate could shatter the beauty of our collective fate. Looking at the glass horizon, where the morning sun is rising, handle with a gentle touch. We have given far too much. Transparency is scary to the men who live in lies. They'd rather have a curtain pulled across our open eyes. But we can see the cracks, and we can see the light shining through the fragments in the middle of the night. Reflections of a better way, starting from the break. watching the raindrops slide down the pane. Feeling the weight of the summer rain. The house is quiet and the lights are dim. Thinking about the hurt and thinking about him. Words that were spoken in the heat of the night. Now they don't seem to be quite so right. Regret is a shadow that grows in the dark, extinguishing every little flickering spark. Raindrops on the glass, like tears from the sky, wondering why we ever say goodbye. The rhythm of the falling is a lonely sound when there's nobody else around. Maybe the rain will wash away the blue, and lead me back to the heart of you. But for now I'll just sit and watch it fall until I don't feel anything at all. Raindrops falling down on the glass. Still seems low. Riding home with borrowed thoughts, faces blur like passed out stars. Everybody carrying lines of almost and no scars. Ghosts on the L train whisper who we were, calling out our old names, making memories stir. I hum prayers between the stops, trying not to cry. Life keeps moving even when we don't know why. Congas echo railside pain, strings sway like tired souls. My falsetto rides the strain between dusty red. Promises of things the preacher never said. In the corner of the chapel on the hill, everything is quiet, everything is still. Through the painted glass the world is colored blue, searching for a version of the simple truth. Lush and lonely in the middle of the crowd, singing hallelujah, but not very loud. Cracks are forming in the images of saints. Time is peeling back the layers of the pain, just like every heart that tries to stay sincere in a world that operates on greed and fear. On the asphalt seat, moving through the night, just a city and me. The skyscrapers leaning like they're keeping a secret, a promise of peace if we only could keep it. Midnight on the avenue, watching all the shades of blue, waiting for the dawn to break, for the sleeping world to wake. A lonely saxophone playing from a basement door, notes that have been heard 1,000 times before. They speak of the struggle, they speak of the grace. Every tired heart in this crowded place, floating high above the street, where the earth and heaven meet. Silent steps
it clicks. Drums hit hard but they don't cry. I do that part just fine. Holding worlds behind my eyes, keeping perfect time. Dry drums, wet eyes, that's the rhythm of my day. I keep the beat, I tell no lies about the tears I play. Everybody needs a mask, mine just hums in tune. I sing light to hide the cracks underneath the moon. Bass wraps low around my spine, strings forgive the truth. I stay human by design in this tender pool. Just stop, eyes breathe.
Found an old box in the attic space, looking at the smile on a familiar face. Black and white memories of a simpler time, before we started climbing this mountain of lime. Suit and a tie for the Sunday prayer. There was a sense of pride in the summer air. Now the neighborhood has changed its skin, but the memories are still living deep within. Faded photograph of a life once left, thinking about the words that were never said. Time moves on like a river to the sea, leaving only ghosts of who we used to be. But the love remains in the grain of the film, guiding the ship and holding the helm. Even if the colors are turning to gray, the light of the past will show us the way. Faded so long ago, still here. They try to drown the spirit with the noise, with all the shiny baubles and the toys. But if you listen to the wind in the street, you'll hear a rhythm that is bittersweet. Listen to the whispers of the truth, my friend. A soulful message that'll never end. On this vibration you can depend. to help the broken spirit start to mend. It's not in the shouting or the angry tone. It's in the quiet moments when you're all alone. The truth is a feather, light and small, but it's the only thing that won't ever fall. Softly spoken, never broken. Listen to the whispers of the truth, my friend. A soulful message that'll never end. On this vibration you can depend, to help the broken spirit start to mend. Whisper, whisper, the truth is love, truth is love, truth is love. Whisper, whisper, the truth is love, truth is love, truth is love. In the attic of a building on the south side, where the spirit of the music likes to reside, she's knitting up a tapestry of gold and green, the most beautiful thing that you have ever seen. She's the weaver of dreams in a world of gray, making all the misery just melt away. With the world, it's a melody and cinematic grace, putting some beauty back into this place. Ooh. Every thread is a story of a life well lived. Every color is a word that was never said. She weaves the sound of children play in the sun until the heavy work of the day is done. Dada, rhythm, spirit, soul, making the broken pieces whole. Weaving dreams so soft. Words are spoken in the heat of the night, but love is the only thing that sets it right. No need for anger, no need for the storm. We can build a kingdom on a higher throne. It's a velvet revolution, baby. Changing minds without a sound. Sweet evolution, baby. Turning this whole world around. the morning air. She knows the secret that the wise men hide. It's the quiet power burning deep inside. Soft as a whisper, strong as the tide, nowhere for the darkness to hide. It's a velvet revolution, baby, changing minds without a sound. Sweet evolution, maybe, turning this whole world around. Softly, so softly, the change is coming.
Walking down the alley where the neon flickers dim, thinking about the brother who was looking for a win. The city breathing carbon, exhaling clouds of gray. We're just seeking sunlight in a world of yesterday. Oh, the dreams in the concrete jungle, high above the smoke and the rumble. Soft whispers of a better day coming to the rhythm of the street heart drumming. Little children playing where the grass is hard to find, searching for the treasures that the elders left behind. A melody of struggle, a symphony of hope, learning how to navigate the narrow, slippery slope. Lift your head above the grind, transcend the limits of this time. Space and spirit, soul and mind. Dreams in the concrete jungle, high above the smoke leaving behind the things I love the most. The concrete walls were closing in on me. I need to find a place where I can just be. Too many years chasing after a ghost, being the one who suffered very most. Now the engine's humming a different song to a place where I feel like I finally belong. City in my rear view, fading from sight, driving straight into the morning light. No more looking back at the shadows behind, leaving all the worry and the city grind. It's a bittersweet feeling to say goodbye, with a heavy heart and a tear in my eye. But the road is calling and I must obey, to find the sun in a brand new day. New day. Day. There's a heartbeat underneath the asphalt road, carrying the weight of a heavy human load. If you press your ear against the dirty ground, you can hear the most incredible soulful sound. It's the soul of the pavement, hard and true, beating for the many and beating for the few. Cinematic life in the cracks of the stone, something that the city has always known. Roots are pushing upward from the dark below, nowhere for the natural things to go. But the music finds a way to reach the open air, rising like a smoke or a silent prayer. Feel it. Oh, oh, yeah. Under your feet. Under your feet. The rhythm of the street. Where the earth and the eye and me. Feel it. Oh, oh, under your feet. Under your feet. The rhythm of the street. Oh, when the earth and the eye and me. Soul of the pavement. Beat on and on. Soul of the pavement.
Listen to the wind howl through the hall. See the writing fading on the brick wall. Echoes of a laughter from year years ago, before the winter came and brought the snow. Grandma's rocking chair is empty now, but I still feel the sweat upon her brow. She fought the battles that we never knew, to make a path for me and a path for you. Echoes of the ghetto in the air, a story of a struggle and a prayer. Don't forget the ground where you were born, even if your heart is feeling tattered and torn. We are the legacy of the silent brave, rising from the cradle to the grave. Keep the memory burning like a flame. Speak the truth and remember every name. Echo, echo, can you hear them? Echo, never forget. Echo, echo. Empty cupboards and a cold bare floor. Hard to keep the wolf away from the door. Working 2 jobs just to stay afloat, in a leaky old battered boat. Children crying for a little bit more, while the rich man's counting his hidden store. It's a cruel world for the humble and the weak, searching for the justice that they truly seek. Living on bread and water today, praying for the clouds to go away. It shouldn't be this hard just to survive and keep the little bit of hope alive. When will the table be spread for? When will the walls of the greedy fall? We're sisters and brothers in this struggle together, trying to weather the bitterest weather, bread and water. Help us stay strong. You don't have to shout to make a sound. Truth is often found on the quiet ground, between the lines of a politician's lie, underneath the surface of a tearful eye. They try to bury what they don't understand, but the spirit rises across the land.
a gentle power that you cannot bind, living in the heart of all mankind. It's the silent truth, speaking in the soul, making the broken pieces whole. Listen to the rhythm, listen to the beat of the quiet evolution on the street. Words can be hollow, words can be cold, but the truth is a story that must be told. Listen close. The truth, so quiet, so real.
Steam is rising from the vents upon the street. Coldest winter with the rhythm in our feet. Velvet shadows dancing on the brick and stone. Trying to find a way to make this place a home. On the velvet sidewalks where the dreamers go, watching all the seeds of revolution grow. Fragile spirits in a world of steel and glass, waiting for the winter time to pass. Sister carries water in a plastic jar. Looking at the sky but cannot see a star. Light is flickering inside the hallway hall, writing messages upon the plaster wall. Don't let the weight of the world pull you down. Wear your spirit like a golden crown. Walking on velvet, 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 velvet. Soft steps breathing slow. slow, let the world just spin. Let the morning light come crawling in. Peace is a treasure that's hard to find in the restless corners of a worried mind. I see the pigeons on the fire escape, watching as the city starts to take its shape. No rush today, no heavy load, just a quiet walk down a dusty road. It's a velvet morning, soft and blue, giving back the love I found in you. Let the strings carry us away into the beauty of a brand new day.
Everything is changing. Everything is new. When the soul is honest and the heart is true. So soft, so sweet. Velvet morning.
Fabric bread, I wore my father's jacket then to feel a little tall. Carry dreams stitched deep within, trying not to fall. In borrowed suits and open hearts, we learn who we can be. Nothing fits at the start till we lose in history. Every role feels slightly wrong till you sing it true. I found myself inside a song that sounded just like you. Wurlitzer wraps my trembling hands, strings not in time. I lift my voice where courage stands. Between the lines, jacket hangs, soul steps out.
living in the promise of a brighter, better day. The music in the air is like a warm and heavy coat, carrying the message in every single soulful note. Roots run deep and wide, nowhere left to hide. Take it all in stride. Echoes of the South Side tonight. In the fading purple light, hear the ghosts of history singing of the victory. Southside echoes, carry on. The legacy remains. Yeah. Yeah. Stand on the corner of 63rd and Main. Listen to the stories, the joy and the pain. A million voices trying to be heard. More than just a dream, more than just a word. From the tall high rises to the basement floor, we're knocking loudly on justice door. Equality ain't a favor you give, it's the only way that we all can live. Can you feel the people's pulse tonight? Beating for the truth, reaching for the light. It's a cinematic soul, a heavy sound, lifting our brothers up off the ground. Rise up, rise up. The rhythm of the street is calling your name. Power to the people. Feel the pulse, keep on. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Lord have mercy on the city street, on the tired souls and the aching feet, on the hungry child and the lonely man, doing just the best that they ever can. Give us strength to face another day. Give us words of hope we can finally say. Let the music be a prayer tonight, leading us toward the morning light. It's an urban song, a soulful cry, rising up into the smoky sky. So my magic spirit, heavy and real, trying to find the power just
us to heal. Keep us safe, keep us strong, where we all belong. Are we all just searching? Urban song. Amen.
When you see him falling, reach out your hand. Help him to find a place to stand. We're all walking the same hard road, helping each other with a heavy load. Don't turn away when you see the pain. Don't let the sacrifice be in vain. A little bit of kindness goes a long way to making it through another day. I am my brother's keeper. Yes, I am. Trying to be the best man that I can. We're all in this together, hand in hand, building a future in this troubled land. Ooh, strength in numbers and power in love. Looking for guidance from the Spirit above. Break down the walls that keep us apart, and listen to the beating of the human heart. My brother, keeper, together. reason to smile today. Keep the passion burning like a steady flame. Don't let the city forget your name.
Balance is the move. Find your groove.
It's the hustle and the heart, a delicate dance. Don't leave your spirit to a circumstance. Play your part, but take a chance on the love that gives us all a second glance.
Keep the heart. Don't lose the heart. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing.
Drifting on a sea of electric sound, lost within the rhythm that I finally found. The city hums a melody of gray and blue, but my heart is beating rhythmically for you. Catching the world, it's a wave in the ocean of the soul. It's the spirit that saves and makes the broken heart whole. Starlight dancing on the edge of the key, a psychedelic breeze blowing through the trees. Tell me, brother, can you hear the call? Breaking down the bricks of every mental wall. Ooh. Ride the groove, let it move.